It's Friday, April 15th, 2016. Starting the day out early in the morning, finishing up the first cup of coffee. Thought I'd come out here and show you what I got so far. Show you some of the do's and don'ts that I did on the beam here. I was in a hurry yesterday when I did the beam. And I'm sure I'll be in a hurry a lot more building this house because I do work. And I work the night shift, so I'll get in a hurry sometimes to do all I can before I go to work. But that's no cause for mistakes, but it is for me. It just happens. But I try my best. So anyway, just I let you guys know about any mistakes I make. I don't try to hide anything. I don't try to make short videos, just 3 or 4 pages long of a thread on country plans or something like that. And then there's the first dug hole, and then there's the house. But I spread it out because I want you to know everything's going on. Like I said, I'm using 2x6s. Oops. I'm using 2x6s to put on these posts. And those posts are different heights because I just stuck them in the ground as they were without cutting them and leveling them, anything like that. I figured I'd do it later, which is now. And 2x6s, and here's the first beam. It's 24 foot long. It's 2x6s. I bought 12 footers because that's all I could fit in my car. My 2 beautiful Festivas. I built last house with them, and doing it again. So, and I've got the 1/2-inch plywood sandwich in between them. I'm staggering the joints. And that's another thing that if I had a nice table saw, did everything just perfect, there might not be a gap in there like that. Just a very slight gap. And that beam at the spots where I've calculated will fit right on top of posts. And it goes down into some spots. The wood twists a little bit. And it comes up like this a little bit, and they're not perfectly the same by just a little bit. And so like there's a spot like this where the wood is higher there than it is here. So it's not perfect, but it's very close. And there's even a spot where the plywood pops up here. And if the floor joist doesn't hit this area, that's okay, I'll just leave it. If it does, well, I'll have to plane it down. And that's it. That's the 24 foot long beam made out of 2x6s sandwiched by a 1/2-inch plywood in between. And that's some of the deals that is going on there. What I'm going to do now is tack a board up here on the first pier. Right about here, something like that, you know. Then I'll stabilize the beam on there as I go down the other end, lift it up, get it level, tie and temporarily tack the beam down here and get it level. And just calculate and just kind of see where the height, where I want that beam to go. I know for a fact it's going to be high on that end, low on this end. I sure want to be able to crawl under the house, so I'm hoping that my heights will be good enough. And my land does slope, it goes downhill. And that's where I'm at. I've got to make my second beam, but I think before I make my second beam, I brought a couple more boards home yesterday. And before I make my second beam, I'm going to put this first beam up and get it leveled. Then I'll run a board across perpendicular to the beam to there, make some marks, and that'll be my other level. I'm only using a 4-foot level, just an old 4-foot level, so you know that's the best I'm going to be able to do. Do what I got with the old tools that I have. Look at a little spider right there. All right. Little spider, I gotta get that. Where's he going? Okay. Good morning, everybody. Oh, I think he's attached to me now. Anyway, where'd he go? There he is. I'll get him later. Y'all be cool. Bye-bye.